Hello everyone. Sorry for the later stream, but I'll be staying up till the kid gets ready for school. Had some massive, dental work Monday. It's like a 2.5 hour appointment, and I was already behind on sleep, so I came home, took care of some other business that needed done, had dinner, and literally passed out as the medication was wearing off. Because I didn't get down there until after closing hours. So, I somewhat cut off with my sleep, but yeah, I slept for like 5 hours or so, got up at like 12:30. So I was like, since I'd be up 6:30 to get the kid up, I might as well just stay up. Now, as you can see, I did play Sunday. I didn't play any Monday. I did play Sunday night. I got quite a bit of stuff done. I'm only about 1,000 XP from level 9. So then, after I got out of the game, I was like, oh, I'm going to spend a couple hours, I guess, figuring out what I'm doing with my build. So, what does this mean? One, we're going to need at least 10 to 15 minutes talking about stuff I did offline, which is very complex. But yeah, I have a tendency to ramble, so I'm just trying to estimate higher time. I've made it to Moonrise, so I have got 4 items I could possibly buy. We'll talk about gear here in a bit, and we're going to be talking about some build options I came up with, and maybe some people might have some input. Maybe there's another option that I could do. So first we're going to talk about builds. Let me go ahead and pop in game and verify YouTube. Another option that I could do. Where did I leave off? I think I left off right in front of Roa because I need to buy stuff. She actually has 2 summon scrolls I need to get. So that works out pretty well. I did get an inspiration, and then I lost it. I had to do a fight I didn't mean to. But I have not rested. I'm still on the same rest of when we fought Malice and Garen Goth, whatever. But I will be resting here shortly. That's why I needed to make sure I buy this stuff. Okay. So first we're going to talk about builds. As you can see, yeah, I'm going to hit level 9 soon. So I'm going to list off 5 builds, and I have them ranked. Man, I gotta get some different dye. I'm going to have them ranked. Oh, actually, these boots are not dyed. Neither are the gloves. Well, they look. No, yeah, we need to change those. So the build I was thinking of for last week, I guess. A couple, but the one I was leaning towards was the 8 cleric, 3 sorcerer, 1 fighter. Pretty much all these have some type of sorcerer or fighter, right? Mostly 1 of each. So this was just basically, this would probably be more powerful. They have twin spell. I don't know if I really need extend or distant spell, but quicken would be really, really great, right? Especially like against Merkle or the Brain or Orin. Probably won't fight Gortash, but so having quicken means I can, drop a chain lightning. Like if I can get a bottle of water broken, I can hit chain lightning and then quicken chain lightning, which is really powerful. Or even if it's like sunbeam, drop a sunbeam, or hit, also with the fire, had a fire cutie, I could just quicken scorching ray, and then use whatever spell I wanted to with the higher DC. So, but I've said from the beginning, I feel like if we're playing a good Shadowheart, she's going to have some connection to Saloon, and we know she loves animals and stuff. So I've been trying to get some type of druid, or in the worst case, ranger, right? And I feel like this is probably the most powerful overall build for the harder fights, but it doesn't have druid or ranger in it. So I feel thematically, is this going, well, I mean, I could just play a Tempest Cleric, Sorcerer, if I just wanted power. That's what I'm getting at. So, powerful build doesn't really fit thematically. Next one. 7 druid, 3 cleric, 1 sorcerer, 1 fighter. So this would basically be like what I had before I respect the 7 druid part. So you get all the stuff we had before, like Starry Form, Long Strider, Thunderwave, right? I'd also be able to pick Call Lightning. I'd also be able to pick up Confusion. I'll gain 3 cantrips, but that's not a big deal. Now, we lose a feat in that situation, and the reason we'd go 3 cleric is to get Aid, Sanctuary, Radiance of the Dawn. And I've always said I kind of wanted her to be a cleric druid. But we also lose a lot of shit. We lose Fireball. Not that I really use it, so that's a minor thing. But we lose Glyph of Warding, which we can buy scrolls of, but you can't upscale them. So, Mass Healing Word, which actually is a big thing because in these bigger fights like Merkle, and especially in Act 4, once I get the Necromancy of Thay upgrade to get the 4 Undead. Yeah, for these bigger fights, I'm going to be having, a bunch of summons, and I'm like, I can use Hellrider's Pride, possibly even the Bless Ring to give everybody Bless and damage reduction to keep my summons alive longer. Halfway to keep me alive because we're not going, like full Tempest Sorcerer, max crit damage shit. I'm not going to kill stuff in the first turn, so I need to be alive. So if the summons can take some hits, that's good. And they'll take, they'll take more hits if they have damage reduction. So that is a loss for some fights, and we'll lose Spirit Guardians, of course. So that would not be the Radiated Orb build, which I'm having fun with. And of course, like I said, we lose a feat. So an interesting option, but I don't think that's the right choice. Number 3, and I'm rating these from lowest to highest here. 5 cleric, 5 druid. Basically, we'd get the option of Spirit Guardians or Call Lightning, but we'd lose freedom and we'd have to use Ring of Free Action. We'd also lose Wallfire, but that's not a big deal. You can scroll that. I mean, it's interesting, but yeah, I don't. I was like, because I keep coming up with this, I got 10 levels to do this after the Sorcerer and Fighter, and yeah. I mean, that still keeps the feat, but that doesn't solve the other problems. It's an okay choice. It's mostly if you don't mind using the ring. Our other option we had for the last week, 9 cleric, 2 ranger, 1 sorcerer, which is fine. We'd get Insect Plague. Oh, one thing about the sorcerer, 3 sorcerer one, other than get meta magic, we also get the darkness ability, although that requires concentration. So basically, shit wouldn't hit us as much. We'd get Cloud of Daggers, which we could upscale, which has no save. It'd be doing the same as Insect Plague, just smaller radius, no save. And we'd pick up Magic Missile. For this one, the 9 Cleric 2 Ranger gets Insect Plague. Destructive Wave. Now, Destructive Wave does not count as a Thunder spell. It only counts as Radiant or Necrotic, whichever you pick. But it's decent damage, but it uses a 5th level slot, and it's only a one-shot thing. And I'm like, man, if I'm going to use a high-end spell slot or high-end resource, I would just probably Chain Lightning. Or, Cone of Code, something where I can take advantage of double damage from water. You get 3 skills. We would get 1 from Multiclass Ninja Ranger, so it'd just be Arcana or something, Nature. Not really that big of a deal. We'd get History for free for the Heavy Armor Proficiency, Favorite Enemy, and then Natural Explorer. Yeah, I think it's Natural Explorer. We'd either pick up Sleight of Hand Proficiency or Fire or Code Resist. We don't need Poison Resist because we have Protection from Poison, which is better. And then, Ranger gets Long Strider and Enhanced Sleep, which would allow me to swap Sorcerer's Enhanced Sleep to Magic Missile. A good option. Good option overall. I feel like it's better than all the other ones. But the one I'm looking at right now, 8 Cleric, 2 Druid, 1 Sorcerer, 1 Fighter. And the reason being is because I said I wanted Cleric mixed with Druid, or go Nature Cleric, but then we don't get the Scorching Ray to solve that problem. Now, of course, We haven't really been using Scorching Ray to build up our DCs yet because we haven't needed to. But in Act 3, we're going to need to. So we're going to be spending our first turn probably in stealth, coming out with, you know, like a level 4 Scorching Ray. So we're only going to have so many fights we can do per rest. Of course, we could just not worry about our DC and just slowly kill stuff with Spirit Guardians and high defenses, but we're not really spec'd with that. I mean, we could take Heavy Armor Master and maybe swap Alert for Toughness or something and just sit there and let people beat on us. That is an option. That is a build people do. Anyway, so 8 Cleric, 2 Druid. We still get Starry Form back, so we'll have Dazzling Breath, which I think this scales off level, not Druid level. I think. We'd get Longstrider, Thunder Wave, 3 cantrips, because we can take Guidance and Resistance as our Druid cantrips. Or no, we get Guidance for free from Starry. We would take Resistance and like Thorn Whip, and then that would free up a couple of Cleric ones to pick up like Bursting Sinew or something. And we get Magic Missile again, because Druid has Longstrider, Hand Sleep. So, with that said, since I've never gotten level 11 before Merkle, so we have to plan for the Merkle fight at this point. We'll get 2 more levels. So, the reason I say this is because, yes, we can take 8 Cleric next level, and we would get our feat for +2 to Wisdom, and we'd get Potent Spellcasting to add 5 to our cantrips, but that's not really going to do much for boss fights. And we can take 1 Druid right now, but we won't get Starry Form until 10, which I think 2 Druid is going to be better than 1 Cleric, 1 Druid. But right now, 1 Druid's not really going to help us much. It's going to get us Thorn Whip and Shillelagh, because unless I respec, I can't get... Plus, I don't get Guidance for free until Druid 2, so we'd respec at 10. But that means we have to get 10 before going into the colony, or respec before we go down there. So, yeah. Unless someone comes up with a better Cleric Druid split than that, that's probably what I'm going with. Now, I'm going to keep this list because in case I want to change later. Okay, so that's build stuff. Let's talk about gear. I did put on Blood of Lathander based on the suggestion from... I don't remember which one you suggested it. And, you know, I put on the Belligerent Sky Stormy Clamor, right? It does lower my AC. And that worked out pretty well. Just like I said in the stream, I did not use Aid or... I mean, you can see my hit points. And I did not summon an elemental. I just went through, and we'll go over what I did for the fights here shortly. I have a problem. So we have Alert, and we can get +2 Wisdom when we take Cleric 8. I was just looking at feats, and I don't know what to take. If I didn't want to take 2 Wisdom, I was like, Toughness maybe? I don't know. I don't think... There's Warcaster, but we'll get advantage at some point in Act 3. I don't feel like I need it right now, especially if I go Starry Druid. So, what about, could I take Alert off to pick up Toughness? And I was like, yeah, I could. So there's the bow that gives +3 initiative that you get in Act 3 that Ferg sells. But Ferg won't talk to Shadowheart, even if she's in the party. Which Wiki's got wrong, because I've verified this. It's not if she's in the party, it's if she's in view of him, because I parked her back at the beginning of Riverton and ran the other 3 party up, and he sold me like he became a vendor. I could trade with him, even though she was in the party. So that like I said, that's not 100% accurate unless they've changed it. But being on by myself, how do I go get that bow? Because when I came over here to talk to Roa, she knew who I was, even though I shapeshifted. May not look like it, but I am shapeshifted into half elf. I mean, you can tell I'm shapeshifted because I'm here. I mean, the face is pretty similar to Shadowheart, so I was like, well, she recognized me. Is Ferg gonna know I'm Shadowheart? Because he's not gonna talk to me, and I'm not gonna be able to get that bow for +3 initiative. And I don't want to run with 7 initiative. Now, when we get to Amulet, which will be closer to the end of the game, our con will go up to 23, assuming we get it. And then we can race back our con into other stats like Charisma, Intelligence, Dex, Strength. So we could get 16 Dexterity to get a +1 more initiative. 8's good enough. Preferably like higher, but I found that 8's good enough. But if we want to take Alert off, we would need a lot more, right? We'd want at least 5 from gear. So, alright, so here's the deal. These are the things I can buy right now. He's got the Sentinel Shield. Sentinel Shield gives +3 initiative.
Where do you hail?
Do I need +3 initiative right now? Probably not. Remember, I got the Bracer's Dexterity if I need to increase it for a fight like I did with Garankoth. If we do that, we lose our immunity to crit, which means I have to put on my Scale Mail, which does give me 1 more AC. This only works with radiant damage, so it doesn't work with like Firewall and shit. Or this works with any spell damage. So we could do that. I don't feel like I need the +3 initiative. Also, I need to start thinking about money, because when we get to Act 3, I'm going to need 5,000 for the statue. I'm going to need like 2,500 to donate to the temple or whatever to get the +2 to saves. Assuming I can donate to the temple. I've been learning a lot of shit here about how Shadowheart can't do things. You know, I probably should. I wonder if I should trade this out. I wonder if the flute's lighter, because I am starting to get pretty heavy here. That's because I'm carrying my money. So, do I get the Sentinel Shield for +3 initiative? Because is that something I'd want later on? Now remember, we're supposed to get our persistence in Act 3 when we get the lower city, so I have to keep the crit shield on, and I can't use our other crit shield or Helm of Alderaan because I need to have a fire acuity in Act 3. So, but if we're going to buy it, we need to do it before we kill him. The Never Misser. I know some people use. We were using the one for the advantage against monstrosities, hunting shortbow. I'm using this right now for the resistance, but I could go dual hand crossbows, and that would let us use our bonus action to like break water bottles and shit, or try to finish someone off. And Never Missile gives us a cast of magic missile, so I could buy that. I'm like, do I need to do that with bonus actions? Because we have had an issue when I was using water to use Call Lightning and stuff, of finding a way to break the water, like Mage Hand, Repulsor, something that'll break the bottle. Or just cast it, which I did against the Gith boss, right? So, I don't think we need Never Misser. If we don't buy it before Rogue goes in Act 3, she's going to be involved with the Mint's quest, right? I don't think we could buy from her again. Bow of Awareness. If we can't get the bow of +3 from Ferg, do we buy the Bow of Awareness from her? We could use that now. Is it important to have more +1 initiative or resistance? Because some things do use like Cone of Code, Wall of Fire type shit, fireball. Well, a lot more fireballs than anything else. Having resistance to fire is pretty nice. I don't know. That goes back to is 7 initiative right now going to be enough? Because you gotta remember, there's only so many fights we're going to be doing in Act 3. We'll get through Rivington for the XP and stuff, but as far as Act 3 goes, we're only going to do like a quarter of it. We're not going to be doing the Hag. Probably not going to be doing the Foundry stuff. Might do the Counting House for money, if we need money to buy all of our shit. Anyway, and there is one item right now I'm contemplating getting, which is Fistbreaker. I think we can live without the Had a Fire Acuity. Might want it for Merkel, but this is really nice. But the Fistbreaker gives us 1 DC and 1 initiative.
Ever at your service.
I don't know. Do I want to spend like $5,000 buying things that I might want later? Oh, that's once per short rest too. Yeah, that would be really handy. I can see why people recommend getting this. Like, I've got it for other builds before too, but yeah. Oh, that's only 800. Hold on. No, I was gonna say something's wrong there because it's 2160. Why does it show 800 when I click T? No, it's most likely 2100. So what level was that? Level 3. This shoots 5 magical darts. That's casted as a level 3 spell. Not character level. Well, it would be character level 5. Yeah, I think we get that. I think we'll swap over. I'll having 5 magic missiles every short rest. Maybe really handy when enemies are low. We're gonna get more money when we clear out Moonrise, but I'd like to have 10,000 when we leave around here. But that means for sure we're not getting the Bow of Awareness, which is fine. Like I said, I should have been using that earlier. I think we're okay with initiative. We'll just keep alert for right now. I think it's better to keep alert and get this stuff because we need more spell slots so we don't have to cantrip as much.
An honor.
Now, I did do the dialogue with him, so we get a favor. Oh, I just need to remember to turn back into half-elf thing to get the favor. So, he's got these, right? Since we're not getting sorcerer swap stuff, I'm like, I don't know if we really need to buy these. I mean, yeah, we get a short rest, but we're not going to be getting much short rest bonuses. Our long rest bonuses now, since we already messed up Bliss Spores. And also, we don't really use first and second level spell slots too much. I mean, I'm saying I wouldn't want to get this just to be able to cast some guiding bolts and scorching rays, but what am I looking for? Yeah, he had a hand and crossbow, so we're gonna want a hand. If we kill Uriel, we'll get his hand crossbow, but I'm not gonna count on that. Yeah, so we could gain this for the initiative. Yeah, so this is the shield. I'm not too worried about the advantage and perception checks. But like I said, we have to keep immunity to crit up. So if we buy this, then we have to put other armor on. Which maybe is better overall for us because it does give damage reduction. I'm not going to buy it right now. Right? If I do, I'm going to be pretty poor. That's all the money I got.
Slaughter!
So, this short bows and stuff, we're not actually proficient with them, right? So, carrying the flail, I was thinking about this. I don't know if she would really carry this. I did use it while I was offline, killing shit. And the sunbeam's nice, but I'm like, as a Sharon, I don't think she would touch it. And then as a Slew Knight, I'm like, maybe? I mean, we are light clerics, so that part fits, but we're not really supporting Lysander. Okay, so this gives fire code resist, so we should keep it with us. But we are kind of weighing ourselves down here with all this miscellaneous shit. I've gone through this. Oh, I also got the Ring of Blindness immunity. Oh, no, we're gonna rest anyway, so.
You hail from.
So let's go over the stuff. Yeah, losing fucking, I mean, I did do the Zathesk in the boss or whatever with, Bliss Spores, but I don't think I need them for the Zathesk. We already had like a 90% chance at succeeding that with Inspiration. Where did we leave off? Malice Thorn. Yeah, so you can see there's a big time difference here from where we was killing stuff. I'm just going to speed run through this so we don't spend another 10 minutes, try not to spend another 10 minutes talking about it. We had 5,644 XP to level 9. I did not use elementals or aid. I did put on the reverb gear and Blood of Lysander. There was only... So one thing about doing some of the stuff offline is y'all miss some of the like looting when we pick up Soloheart stuff. She does have some quips about that stuff. There was a book from Soloheart in the seized inventory of the tow house, which said something about... She would made a snarky comment about it. She's like, oh, moonrise and guidance and tides, I'm convinced, is basically like she's was joking that it was convincing her to swap over. Anyway, so we looted a tow house. From there I went over to I mean, there wasn't that much looting in there because I'd already done the basement and the top and stuff. From there we went to the center fight, which I used minor illusion, started off with an alchemist fire. And yeah, I saw an alchemist fire over here, and then I ran. You can see where I killed him. I ran up here and jumped up here because I was waiting for the Harpers to catch up. And I lost sight because they went invisible. But once the Harpers had got over here, I jumped back down, which saw the undead and used Radiance of the Dawn, which killed most of the shadows and like one of these guys. Yeah, some of them hit me, but it was fine. I just used Radiance of the Dawn again. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so that was 630 XP. Then I went over to the sisters, and they had 62 hit points. The one here and the one here. Killed them with cantrips, and I just had to say because killing them with Produce Flame was really fucking annoying. In fact, they probably took just as much damage trying to hit me getting reverberated. So that was not... I learned quickly, yeah, my cantrips suck. So that was 90 each, 180. Went to the house healing fight right here, going to the morgue. I just walked out the door because there wasn't much to loot in the house healing. The 4 girls are still there, and I do plan on going back and killing them at some point, but I don't think we get XP for it. More because they're Sharn and I'm going to kill them. So I did minor illusion, start with a bomb, and then I just hit Spirit Guardians, and they do a Radiance of the Dawn. That was 680 XP, pretty easy. The Wraith was hitting me at the end. It did take me quite like 4 or 5 turns to get the Wraith down when I was killing the other stuff with Spirit Guardians and stuff. But yeah, Spirit Guardians and Bloodlust was doing just fine, especially for Radiance of the Dawn helping. The zombies mostly just took a while with Spirit Guardians. They're only 50 each, so it was only 300 total. I did get the inspiration in there for 60 for reading Asmar General. I was unable to get... I failed a perception check to hit the lever, so I couldn't go in through the back way to the jelly area, so I came over here and went down this. So this one was pretty easy. I just stood like up here because I had spotted the ambush. I threw a bomb, like literally threw a bomb with Call of the Week. Killed all 4 of these guys. Okay, boom, done. Because I was like, do I want a sunbeam or what? Anyway, then I came over here and I threw another bomb on this group and killed 5 of the 6. So easily, they're 90 XP each. That was 360 and then 450 XP. So boom. Literal boom. And then for the other guys who were in combat, what was it, 13 of them? Anyway, there was a couple guys and one chief. The chief here, he didn't want to come into combat with me for some reason. So I didn't use Spirit Guardians or Radiance of Dawn or anything. I just cantripped them down, these guys, and then same with him. And this guy just ranged attack with a few arrows of lightning occasionally, which would do like 15 damage to him since they're all drenched. Yeah, I chose not to put wall of fire or anything at the entrance. I was like, maybe I can just throw some bombs and just straight up kill them. That worked. Anyway, total XP for now was 1,300. So then I walked into the ooze in the back way. Had a little scare in there. I started off from high ground. I couldn't get Minor Illusion to start to fight, so I walked Scratch down there. That started to fight. So I threw a wall of fire. Well, after they came out from their ambush, Scratch died. I put a Minor Illusion down. I was able to put a wall of fire down so the ooze basically all killed themselves walking through the fire to get to the climbing area. But the undead dude, he came up, flew up, whatever he does, and he used Shadow Torrents, and I saved. And I was like, oh. He did again the second turn. I was like, wait, what is this? And then I was like, oh, right, he can pull me. Because my dumb ass, after the first one I saved, had went up to higher ground. I was like, oh, he could have pulled me down to the fucking pit. I think. If not, well, it would have been like 20 damage. And I was like, I probably would have took like 50 damage falling all the way down. No problem. We killed him, but I was like, yeah, that could have been, like I said, a little bit of a scare. That was 345 XP, because I think the ooze were... What was the ooze, like 70 each or something? Yeah, and I think he was 75. I walked over to Moonrise. I got 45 for just going on the bridge area up to the people, and then 370 for actually walking in. I did... This is where we can catch up dialogue, and we are almost done. This is where I talked to Sister Lidwin to see if she had anything to trade. She did have Kara Basin poisons, but I was like, yeah, I don't need those. I was fighting the girls. Alright, so this is where I walked to Moonrise. All of that other stuff I just talked about, as you can see, time basically went through from the evening to the morning. It was just me walking around looting and killing people. And like I said, none of this was a hard fight, so I didn't worry about not streaming it. Like, Radiance, a lot of it was undead, and Radiance of the Dawn and stuff, and Call of the Week. Spirit Guardians, everything just worked everything out. Yeah, so Lantarv, we did make the... So this was a shard check. So if you're... intimidate him, basically, he will give you automatic discount, 100%. I did have that one inspiration. And it was like a DC 16 check, but I had, favorable beginnings, persuasion, proficiency, advantage from Char, Cleric of Char. It wasn't bad. Yeah, but anyway, I took the Cleric of Char one, and I wanted to show you that since this is the only way you can see it, the Soloheart. Yeah, she didn't have anything I needed, I don't think. So here's what happened. I did Lincella, which is a wisdom check, alright? I failed it by I think it's like a 16, and I wrote a 15. I was like, God damn it. So I used my inspiration, passed it, she dies, so I could get her parasite. I failed the persuasion check. This actually worked out in my favor because I don't really need them to help me with the Moonrise fight. Well, hopefully. And killing them got me 110 XP each. So that was 330 XP. And I was able just to go loot them and get their make a potion of speed out of it. So, like I said, it worked out well. But I did burn up my inspiration. And since I only had a little bit of things left, like one Radiance of the Dawn and a couple spells, I was like, I should be able to just go up and kill the winged horrors. And yep, what I did was used Radiance of the Dawn, and then Concentrated Blast with my bonus action. Or no, what was it? One of the fights I did that. Oh, it was the Barnabas fight. I was almost down. I used Radiance of Dawn, killed one. And then I used Concentrated Blast to kill another one. So it's like there's only one left with like 15 hit points. I don't need to concentrate. That's right, because I was still concentrating on Eagle Splendor or something. And that's it. That's what we just did. So 330 from the Knolls, 330 from the Winged Horrors. That's everything. Alright, so I had mentioned it in the last stream. There was 7 things over here to do. We still have the Waning Moon, and we still have to get Yankee. But other than that, Wraithwind's basically done. We've done most of the looting. Yeah, very little. To get Yankee, I'll do if I need to hit 10 before going down into the colony for the end of Act 2. But I think that fight's still there when you cut out after Merkel. This one, I got a feeling we're going to have to go... I get a feeling we're going to have to fight him. There is one thing I would like to do. I'm going to try to do it right now. Before we west. No, we don't want there. One here. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think I've ever done this before, so bear with me. Alright, I don't think this is going to work because I can't get to... I think you need to find a ledger in a plank, and I would have to get the perception check. I'm not going to probably get it from up here. Yeah, I'm thinking... I was thinking I could send the mage hand down to grab the book so I could go do the He Who Remains so I could get the inspiration for that. But I'm not sure how I could do that without using invisibility. Yeah, I think you have to see the perception check. Yeah. Alright. Was this an idea? You know, Arabella might give us the buff now that we've talked to her parents, or seen her parents.
Leave.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Oh, I wonder if since we were rude to her, she's not gonna give us Tasha's laughter, or what's it supposed to give us? Like, Hode Show. Like, we don't really need it. But yeah, we did that Shar stuff just to see the Shar dialogue. Yeah, it should still be in here. No, that was the first meeting. It would have been after that. Yeah, so those Cleric Ashore fucking things. Yes, now she's pissed off at it. Great.
Rest eludes you. All you can think, what does the Dark Lady want of you? At times it feels like she is punishing you, while other times she shields you. You feel lost. A sensation that is not new to you. In fact, one of the few memories you can still lay claim to is of being lost. Lost and afraid.
Oh, excuse me, I don't know if there's any dialogue in this while I'm taking AFK.
Before Lady Shah, you were nothing. An orphan who could not forget the howl of wolves. She saved your life. She gave you a family. That memory of the woods, nearly dying, being saved. It's all you have of your childhood. Lady Shah guards the rest.
Alright. I don't think we're going to pick this one because this is Embracing Shar. I mean, we could pick that one, but I feel like she's trying to figure out who she is. Since I'm playing her as a Slew Knight more than a Shar.
Such feelings serve no purpose. You must cast them aside. Lady Shar will reveal all in time. Even now you sense she is guiding you towards something. Whatever awaits you in these lands is important and must be found. The Dark Lady wills it in her own way.
Until my mind's not right, because I sat there going, where's Shadowheart talk to? Alright, this should be alright. Should be here, should be in Shadow Curse, not that it matter.
Been blessed already.
Oh, I think it was the way on the rest. We did rest, yes? Okay, good. Okay, so we will have to adjust to this. And I do still have one Conjure Elemental Scroll. We are low on a few things here. Keeping our Shatters for, and the Chromatic Orb for the Sea Nice. But we only have one Glyph, we don't have Lightning Bolt. Or just, I could have used my Ice Storm for the Kuatua, but I didn't. We do have Wall of Fire. I do have a Cloud Kill. I could have got another Cloud Kill. I don't think I'm going to buy anything right now. I do have stuff to sell. That's something I could have done offline, I guess. Ran back to Act 1 and sell the Dareth. But we're okay. So, I'm concerned about our XP, right? Because I'm really worried about hitting level 10 beforehand, because I don't know how much we're going to do with the gauntlet. And this is a good time to talk about that. So I have not made a backup save. Alright, I could, but I have not done that because we'd already failed in Anders and I should have made it Dishonor then, but I did not. I safe scummed it. So I was like, well, if we die, we just die. It'll just go to Dishonor like it should be, and it doesn't matter. But there are bugs that kill you in Shar's Temple. The elevator can kill you. I've had problems with Leap of Faith since the game came out. So, I have two options. When we are in the Shar Gauntlet, I could make a backup save. So if it bugs out, which I don't want to lose Honor Mode run because of it bugging out. So we're mostly here not for solo Honor Mode, we're here for Shadowheart's Origin, which I said from the beginning that if I died multiple times, then I would just add someone to the party so I could finish her Origin. We'd get as far as we could. Now the Anders fight, like, I did complete it again, so it's not like I couldn't do it. It's just I made mistakes, partially from not playing for a while. Or I could do add someone to the party in case I died. They could resurrect me at Withers. Now I don't feel like this goes against the solo run because it's a fucking bug. And well, about turn 53, I ain't got time for to fucking go through 80 hours because the way I play, I spend so long. I ain't got time to spend, well, it'd be like more like 90 hours at that point, to go back through doing this shit. I mean, yeah, I could still do the Dishonor run, but it's still bullshit, right? If we die on Leap of Faith or the elevator, so I don't know. The second thing is Merkel. Alright, before we go down to Mind Flayer Colony, what if I can't beat Merkel? It doesn't matter about going to Dishonor run. Like, it's going to autosave before you go down there. What if I just can't beat him. Should I make a backup save before going to the colony so I have the option to go back and add a second person or more to continue the run so I can see the origin? That one I think I will do the backup on, because I can't add someone to the party once we go down to the colony. Can't go to camp. So I just want to let y'all know that's the plan. We do the gauntlet and we risk it going this honor mode over a bug. Mind Flayer Colony, the end of Act 2, make a backup save. If I can't beat Merkel, I have the option to go back and spend an hour or so going through the colony and try and do it with 2 people. Then we just stop the solo run, but we continue the origin. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me update my notepad here before we get going. Alright, so I've talked about the builds. I'm leaving that up here. I've talked about things that are remaining if we want more XP, even though I don't think it fits the roleplay and I don't want to do it, which is kill Esther, kill the Grove, kill the person at Joaquin's Rest, fight the Myconids, kill the 3 guys in the hatchery. I am going to do, even though I don't get XP for it. Kill the 4 sisters. I am going to do, even though I don't get XP for it. I'm going to remove Thaniel and Remains because, oh yeah, I could do Arcola at any time. But I want to make sure I hit level 9 before doing that fight. We could try to do the Halsin fight now. I mean, if he dies, he dies. Yeah, let me go get that from camp. Yeah, I do have a lot of shit to sell, so we'll make some money off that. Am I just not seeing it? I swore I sent it to camp. Oh, it might be in the story stuff. No. There's a sort function, but not a, so I get the Moon Lantern, that here. Maybe it's this, yeah, this is a story one. Maybe it's this one. AC, okay, so yeah, that is it. Let's go and see what she has. I did think maybe I should have got her favor ups to buy scrolls, but
we don't know when the next blow might land.
man, do I want to spend money for that? Maybe. I don't think there's any level 5 spells I need to be worried about right now. Oh, when we hit level 9, we'll be able to start getting Chain Lightning Scrolls, but that's another thing I need to save my money for, is get Globe Invulnerability and Chain Lightning Scrolls for Merkel, so. Yeah, I will buy those, just not right now.
Take care now.
I normally don't die too much shit. Let's see what he's got.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need.
Monsters snuffling and stalking in the shade.
Didn't know this was an option because we talked to him
The
before.
tether connecting this man to his soul is his soul wandering in a dark space. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Daniel! My loot! You got it back. You killed a Thorn. Do you know him? Please.
Alright, good amount of XP there. Now we're under 1,000.
I do. That's why we're still standing around.
I don't think I need anything from Mattis or Barkus. They do have the boots of +1 AC, but like I said, it's only if we're going full tank. Okay, so what can we do? I did walk back over here after talking to Marcus's corpse, and yeah, you still have to pass the perception check for that. So over here we just have He Remains, which I just said I can't get the thing until we kill Visibald. This we could do the quest for Nathaniel, but I should hit level 9 before. There's no guarantee I can beat that fight that Halsin survived, so but that would be something we'd like to do with all these summons. We can start the Grand Mausoleum, or yeah. Only thing else out here to do is, oh, speaking of the Sharn Sanctuary, let's talk about inspiration for a moment. I said there's a bunch of inspiration, so there's like 9 I can get, but some of those of the inspirations for Acolyte here is there's mutually exclusive ones for He Who Remains. There's one if you side with him, and one if you don't. And then there's one if you kill the Night Song, or if you could deliver her to Balthazar. So these are, yeah, mutually exclusive, so there's certain ones we just can't get. I don't like doing the Ketheric skip downstairs, because that automatically pulls Merkel out while you still have the Mind Flayer and the Devourers and all the Undead. I don't think that's a good plan. I think it's better to kill Ketheric after killing the Mind Flayer and trying to get the other stuff killed off, right? He normally, after the top fight, has like 100-something hit points, so you just can focus on killing other stuff for a couple turns and then finish him off, right? And get, if you've got the Night Song, I'm just saying, like, get better prepared. Because normally it's your turn and Merkel comes out immediately and has a turn, right? So, we do need inspiration if we do your gear. But one of our things here is completing inspiration, completing killing all the Justiciars or whatever, right? And I think in one is doing completing the gauntlet. The point I'm trying to make here is, and remember, I messed up the Bliss Spores because had I not done the Crash boss yet, this is maybe why I could have waited till level 9. I could use the Bliss Spores to come out and do the House of Healing Malice dialogue, and I wouldn't have failed. I could have done it for here and could have done it for here, right? It would have been 1d6 to saves and abilities would have really helped. Could have done it for the Linsilla dialogue. Could have used it for Israel dialogue for the when you're trying to get her to open up the extra inventory. Could have used it for your gear, right? So we could have came through here, killed these miscellaneous fights, like the Morgan stuff I did offline, and then waited to use the Bliss Spores because I didn't have to turn in the Spa quest yet. But I'm saying we could have used it for this stuff, right? Now I have a second problem. Sharn Sanctuary here gives these buffs. I normally wait till after I go to the Shadowfell because they're still there afterwards. And I normally clear Moonrise out, except for the rooftop, before going to Shadowfell. And then I grab the +5 to Charisma, Wisdom, Intelligence before doing Ketheric and going down to the Mind Flayer colony. That way I'll have that buff for Merkel, since that's arguably the hardest fight you have to do, right? You know, if you got through that point, you got a good chance of succeeding the solo run, or just any run in particular. Problem here is just like we want. So the religion check we did on Malice, the reason we didn't get inspiration for that is because Shadowheart doesn't get it. Your knowledge of Shar, she gets it. She knows that naturally, so she doesn't. I don't know why you don't get the inspiration. If that's the case, she shouldn't have. She should have advantage on that check or something, right? Anyway, so there was that one, and then there was the one in Joaquin's Rest, which I found out was only for good clerics. Like, she's just not even qualified or allowed to get this one at all. So I'm like, you know, if we save the Night Song at Shadowheart, mind you, she's not probably going to be allowed to do these Shar buffs. So maybe we should do the Shar buffs so we have them to help fight Urugir or clear out Moonrise before going into Shadowfell. That's what I'm thinking, because I wouldn't want to like not use them. That +5 of the Wisdom is really helpful for DCs against Merkel, but it's not going to help us if we can't get it. So I'm trying to make sure I'm mindful of that and don't forget that part. Anyway, so there's, you know, so Act 1's basically done, other than murder hobo stuff. Or selling with Dareth. Everything over here is done. I don't want to do Thaniel thing because we've already did Mommy Daddy Doggy, but we'd have to go to the center area, and when he summons owlbears and shit, that's going to be a little scary for us because owlbears can prone us and shit, so we'd have to swap our boots around. And they have a good amount of hit points. But he also summons like 4 or 5 at a time. Also, this fight's not guaranteed. It's good XP though, even if you fill it. Just don't die. So these are things I can't do right now. I don't think we risk doing him right now. Sure not doing the Gith. I could start doing Moonrise Docks and Moonrise, but I haven't talked to Zorel yet. I haven't done the Ketheric scene either. But I want to be level 9 before fighting these paladins, because I think that's when we might be able to start getting Radiant Potion elixirs, and we might want Radiant elixirs for that more than Bloodlust. So if they do get on us, because those guys are going to be dangerous, and I feel like the casters over there might have counterspell. Yeah, this is the guys in Moonrise with the prison and the docks are going to be tough for us. So I think we start coming in over here. Oh, okay. So we are actually going to be doing quite a bit of stuff. So we most definitely, let's start buffing. Now I will get a. So the question is we are going to get a 5th level slot, and I probably want to use aid with the 5th level slot. Let's get some. I'm not going to do my summons yet because we're not going to need them quite yet. Let's see how much XP we get first. We should get some Explorer XP. Sorry, I'll put. We don't have to fight anything for like 20-30 minutes.
Whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone. Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Some of these bone piles and vases have money, but I could have bought that shield for advantage on perception.
That's Myrtle's symbol. I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead. Something over there.
See, I thought these places had scrolls. Alright, money's always good since we're running a little low.
Seems there's been a grave robber at work here, and an artful one at that.
Anyway, so yeah, I messed up the blood spores. Could have done that so much better. Made things so much easier. But when you haven't played Act 2 in a while, you know, it's probably been an hour or a year, and then
This map shows a temple of Shah, and something dangerous lurking within.
and when was the last time I was using Soloheart through stuff? Like that run I did was before Honor Mode came out.
This looks like a trap there.
And I think I remember these.
Best avoid that trap. I thought my luck had run out for a moment. That must be just some trap.
Susun Elg Oloth. Here lies Isabel Thorm.
This must be it. This must lead to where the Dark Justicius came from.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the dialogue up so we can see since she's gonna hash. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make her boots leaf green. Alright, you know, it's too far, I'm not going back. Alright, we should get more XP for here. Alright, 275 and 145. It's like 320.
The gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Sometimes you can loot these stuff, but I'm not even bother.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost, cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
That voice. Is that Lady Shah?
Welcome, child.
I'll have to try this later.
Follow my voice and prove your worth.
I'll have to try this later. Try. Looks like a trap there.
Yeah, if that's why I use Misty Steps, so I don't have to worry about all the fucking traps. And do the puzzle.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
I've tried getting over there before. I've never found a way. I don't think you can do it.
Trap. Best of all,
Alright,
trap.
doesn't look like we're gonna get enough XP before the first fight. I mean, I don't have to throw 8 on the elementals yet. We could do the cloaker fight too, but yeah.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
We don't have an animate dead scroll, so we'll keep that for Merkel. Yeah, I don't think we do. Probably never use a stone skin either, but keep it for now, unless I need money. Yeah, so there's, I mean, I'd have to deal with the cloaker, which I don't want to mess with right now. I think it's only like 100 XP. If that. Okay, so we did protection and we've done freedom. We're clearly not doing your gear right now, and we're not doing I plan on doing the Balthazar fight. There's some of the gauntlet we could do. We could go down to do the library maybe and get her armor. That would give us the advantage on con saves against for when we do him. But like I said, until we finish the gauntlet and do some of this other stuff for inspiration, we can't do Wayne Moon. Alright, I still feel water is the best one. I think it had more hit points too. I did not like air elemental, especially with the shock not working against the Mornez, whatever the name is. You know, I think I'm just not gonna summon them right yet. We still have necrotic resistance, right? Okay, I don't really feel like I need Bloodlust for this, but what fights are we going to do after this? If we try to do the docks or start the prison, or Thaniel's, you know, maybe we should do Thaniel's thing, or not Thaniel's, Halson. Then we would want Bloodlust, because we're gonna have to do all this stuff at level 9, right? Once we hit 9, we're gonna have to do the Gauntlet, clear out Moonrise, Halson's Quest, everything that's remaining before the Shadowfell and Mind Flayer Colony. We're pretty much doing at 9. So I think I've got a few more Bloodlust back at camp. I don't think I can create any. We can also use Battle Mage's power. I mean, well, we might do well, do we want to do Balthazar's fight in here? We can do that. Bloodlust would help a lot with that. We're not going to be able to use Spirit Guardians, but we can just... It's only 10 turns, right? I think it's only 10 turns. Alright, I don't want to use Age yet until we hit level 9. So... Hey, fucking shit. Yeah, they have radiant retort, so there's shit. I'm probably never gonna use Guardian of Faith. I probably should just take that off. Same thing I took off Friends and Flaming Spear when I had it. Yeah, so we're basically just gonna drop a firewall like here to here. I don't care if we kill these guys because we do get XP for it. Just have to make sure the other guys don't kill us. Which, yeah, we probably should swap our helmet out. That would probably be a good plan. Yeah, that's this radiant orb. I don't think that matters. Make sure we swap our gloves back over. We won't be doing thunder or lightning, so we might as well just go with more AC. We don't need light because that provides light, yes. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna burn a firewall. Well, we're gonna burn a scroll of firewall.
You upset my plans. Leave.
Bo!
Why did Lady Shah's dead attack? Am I being...
Let's hit Radiance of the Dawn and end our run. Alright, all these guys have radiant retort? I don't remember. I mean, we could just slowly kill them with range attacks. That would take forever. So I don't care if the tumors stay around since we want as much XP as possible. But, also don't mind if we kill the skeletons. So. Yeah, the burning should kill him. Yeah. Hit one guy. Marksman. Wait, did these guys not get hit? They did not. Okay, great. Oh, I forgot to use Shield of Thralls. I guess we'll do that now. I mean, I don't want him to die, so... So I think this guy will die from burning. We should get the XP for that. Alright. I was gonna have him chill back here then. I'm thinking this will be enough to level us because we only need like 6. Well, 600? Yeah. because we got 400 earlier and we needed 1,074 or something. So we got 120 for killing the duelist and another 60 for killing the skeleton. So yeah, we got 180 for killing them. So that's this free XP because you can kill neutral targets, and he is not going to be mad that we killed him. His skeletons. Alright, I think that's the first guy we killed. Yeah, because everything else was skeletons. I don't mind if he takes some damage, but don't have to die. Man, I don't want to use any resources. What do we have? Burning Hands. Could do that. In fact, I got a lot of Burning Hand scrolls. Perfect. Oh, I didn't. Alright, no worries.
On the move.
Didn't realize he didn't die. We already got 180 and 12300 XP from this fight. I did die. Never mind. He's got, as long as I don't lose concentration, I should be alright. So one thing or reason I was using the defender flail because it guarantees 1 damage, and when they have a situation like this, like just kill them. I regret selling my arrows now. Right, I'm blinded. I think that means you can't see me either, so. Stupid blindness. I forgot about that part. I mean, just gotta hit him and die. Okay, great. It's cause us going through the blindness or some shit. Come on, game. I didn't even register as me hitting him. Like, it looked like I was hitting him. I'm glad I remember to take my helmet off. That's the other reason I don't want to lose my shield. Reeling's actually pretty good with my build, so I just not want to walk through the fire. Oh, wait, what did I take damage from? Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot I had bloodlust. All right. Well, that sucks. Alright, I promise that'll work some point, but yeah, my stuff isn't working too well there. No, don't walk through the fucking fire, dude. What's your deal? I knew I should have closed it down earlier, so you wouldn't walk through it. Welcome back, Longstrader. Oh, she learns her own spells. I thought they'd be shared. Okay, Alright, buffs. Crowd control. Utility spells. Affecting the enemy. Utility spells for us. I mean, light's a buff too, but I'll put 8 in healing here. Oh, yeah, that's a buff though. I don't really need healing word. Could be useful for throwing a heal on a companion, but I could take speak with animals, I guess, for a buff. Maybe we could use that on Dame Aelin in the Merkle fight, but it's a long time away. I'll leave it up, but probably never going to use it. Now there are some spells that aren't showing up, but like we can pull up healing word from here, right? We don't. It's still gonna pull up. It's like all of our spells are still gonna show up here. These are fine. See if there's any other spells I can get rid of here. Probably not going to use Fog Cloud or Command. I think I take Speak with Dead off. Because I know I have the spell, so if I need it. So, like, we don't have Friends up. Don't have Fairy Fire up anymore. Guardian. Like, I'm pretty much never going to waste a 4th level spell on that, except for maybe Merkle. Yeah, we're not going to burn our concentration on this. We don't have high enough disease to be casting it a lot. Yeah, there's probably going to be situations where I forget that I have some of these, like Ice Knife, but... Flaming Spear, not probably what everybody use. At this point, probably not going to be using... Turn Undead. Anyway, that should be good enough. When I short rest, he'll get his stuff back, so that's good. I am not going to long strider everybody here. So at this point, we can pretty much just do whatever areas we want to do. I will get the waypoint while I'm here for sure. Yeah, we're not going anywhere down over there.
Lady Shah, so many must...
On the altar, isn't it brave your convictions are proven true? This is the gauntlet of Lady Shah. Perhaps here you can show yourself to be worthy. A dark justiciar at last. Lady Shah's values are clear. Lastly, she asks for a sacrifice. To become a dark justiciar, one must spill the blood of a Soloheart. The Dark Lady's cadre of elite warriors. The most faithful, the most envied. There are recesses on the altar that look intense.
Don't ever forget your chest that's hidden back here. Rats, they like to try to attack us here. Oh, you know, what is it that's over here? I forget. Is it the Callous Glow ring? Yeah, that might be the ring. I know there's something over here with like a DC 30 check to get through the door or whatever. We are level 9. We are buffed. We have elementals. We can do whatever we want to. We did get one from Ancilla, so there's only 2 more of these we need. And then we're going to be capped out till the end of Act 3. Or, to the beginning of Act 3. This is late, and I assume no one's here. I am going to take another break. But... yeah, I'm close. An hour 45. I'm close to 2 hours. I'm still dealing with some mouth pain and back pain, but basically all I'm saying is I'm in no rush. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Circadian rhythms tell me I should be asleep right now. I may close up here. While I'm on break, I'm going to consider what I'm doing. I got a couple hours for us to get kid up, and I'm going to eat before then, since I didn't really have a third meal yesterday. I'm just getting hungry now. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about the shit we got to do. Nervous about fucking insta-kill bullshit. Nervous about some of these tougher fights. It may come time for me to carefully plan what I'm doing in what order. But like I said, we're not really going to get any more powerful. We just have to suck it up and plan well. Do I start these fights over here or the gauntlet? I mean, the gauntlet doesn't take that long, right? You know, we could start killing the rats, so we could go down and kill the rat dude, although he can be a little annoying to fight, a little dangerous when he's lifting there. Like I said, we're not probably going to hit level 10 until we do all of Moonrise and stuff. Do I go start risking the Moonrise stuff? I don't want, like, if I go start fighting paladins, the methods and shit are going to die. No problem. Like, yeah, I gave them a big aid, but they still only have 41 hit points. So maybe we could go do all the Thaniel stuff and just get that knocked down the way, maybe. I mean, I do have 93 hit points now with the level and increased aid. Another 13 hit points, so I'm gonna take the AFK. Then I'll come back and figure out what we're doing. We did make some progress tonight. So I was thinking this is like 12,000. No, it was 12,000 last time. 14,000. Yeah, we got a long way to go. Now the people in Moonrise give like 140, so that's good. But okay, we're gonna do Thaniel and Halson. Although we're probably gonna lose our elementals for that. Girl, do your thing. So yeah, at this point, like, we do need XP, but there's no point even thinking we're gonna level up anytime soon. So we've got a lot to do. Probably like
The shadow curse is upon us. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. A survivor? Sylvanus... Thaniel is no... I will... This place gives me the creeps.
You know, I probably don't need to carry this half-pound of shit. I was gonna do this for arrows main targets, but you know, Sunbeam wouldn't be a bad option here. Line them all up and just nuke the shit out of them. The firewall, this works better. And fix your posture, buddy.
You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find... I'm not sure I can...
Me... Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
I think we only get one stack of this when we cast a Roll of Fire, but I should probably go ahead and heal the thing up. Now we do have one blow-up barrel over here somewhere. Right there. So we don't want to use the potion of speed till round 2 because it's it was 3 rounds of enemies, I believe. Arrow of Darkness or Global Invulnerability will work on this. God damn it. Seriously? They can't leave camp? Hold on. Maybe I have to fast travel. Let's do that.
Place gives me the creeps. There's more where that came from.
Alleyways in Baldurs Gate that are
Are you serious? They can't leave fucking camp?
stone.
Gonna say it should work if I came with them. So we could cast Wall of Fire before it starts. That will free us up for our first turn to use Arrow of Darkness. Because like I said, we don't use Potion of Speed quite yet. Are y'all coming, or I guess not. I guess I need to click 6 times to get people to fucking move. So the thing here is we want to kill everything for XP, but also We prefer if our minions don't die, but we also have to keep Portal from being attacked, so only one of us, even if potion of speed one of us, is going to be a problem. Alright, so first thing, I think we just have Scratch here. We can short rest after. Scratch's job is going to be to kill any undead or attack any undead or anything up here. And then the Mephits, we're also going to sneak and have them attack the undead. Hopefully they don't get stuck behind the portal here. Water Ellie's fine. I'm not going to worry about healing him yet. So we don't have to worry about the 10 turns. We do have like Fireball and stuff. But mostly, we got 3 bombs. I am going to go down. So, I was thinking I could, if I'm going to do the firewall, because you want to do it from like here as far over as you can, should I throw down grease? You can also haste the first turn. It's this the third turn you may be lethargic. I was thinking about maybe what if I threw down some grease bottles to make the fireball spread out a little bit further for when these guys are set burning up. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's throw a couple out. If it doesn't, then we'll just have a grease there to hit them. Now, do I want to hit the barrel? Dog, what the fuck are you doing? Is he doing his fucking scratch sniff shit? Because I've already dug that location up. Is there any way to make him stop doing this fucking bullshit? Oh, I was thinking maybe I should go get a respec just to get fucking shovel because of the bing bong from the thing, which would fit maybe more than scratch. I don't know. So do we throw the firewall down before we start? I think we do. We are gonna lose a few turns of it, but it's okay. Hey, I won't worry about it. Okay, so that will spread that out. Wow, we can go really crazy here. That's fucking ridiculous. I think we want to do like, because when they spawn, do it like right here. Is there anything else I need? Daylight. No, I don't think I need anything else. I have Radiance of the Dawn also, so probably want to do that. I can do that twice. He's got a long dialogue, right? Okay. Oh, did get some Arcana Cutie.
You're here.
Let's be through
Good.
this.
Now we can begin. Very well. Once no, I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open.
Hopefully you didn't lose a lot of wall of fire time. I mean, like I said, it's only 5 turns, so. Well, last time I did this, I think they were still able to hit it. I don't want to hit it. I don't want to take damage off. Pretty sure you couldn't do that. Can't use that with offhand, right? I was gonna say. I would have had the dip. Oh, yeah. Let's do the oil combustion. Yeah, use potion of speed next turn. Between that and Bloodlust, we should be alright. I mean, there is a chance we lose our concentration, but... I want to get the AoE attack, but I don't think that really makes a difference. If we're in darkness, they shouldn't attack us. Mainly want to get the Wraith down here. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Pilgrims only get 1 XP. There's only 3 here. I don't want to lose him. Let's just... Alright, so the grease isn't on fire yet. No, that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
Just keep coming until that portal is gone. Where is Halfling?
Birds should all die from the stuff. Okay, so now... Oh, I don't have Misty Step up, damn it. If I walk around... Well, I might slip. I don't want to slip. I was going to say I should Misty Step in Radiance. Yeah, this Wraith is going to be problematic. Well, first I was thinking about using Stage Fright. First we want to use a Potion of Speed. Actually, that would make more sense if I threw it on all of us, but I didn't prep for that. I'm an idiot. Shit. If she knocked my concentration... No, I mean... Surely. She's got to hit me and then break my concentration. And get the 2 of us, I think. And it's hard to see. What the fuck? Oh, that calls me a potion. A turn and a fucking, Alright. Well, we've already done our thing. What do you mean I can't reach my destination? Am I gonna slip? No, I got... Well, freedom movement won't keep me from slipping, will it? Shit, this could be really bad. If I slip... Well, the potion of speed, not only do I lose the potion of speed, but I had to use my bonus action. I can't move the elemental. Alright, I think we just wait. It's not worth risking it. Actually, if I do this, this will blow up. They're not near it though. If I do this, these guys will catch on fire and the grease will spread. Why is my grease not in the fire? Alright, things aren't working out so well. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, yeah, I should try to kill something to get bloodlust up too. I really need to kill that fucking wraith. Oh, that's right. He's fucking hasted. Maybe not kill Scratch. That'd be good. That did not look like it was hitting me. Alright, this aerial darkness is making it fucking hard to see. Yeah, we're good. Oh, the shadow's stunned at least. They've already went, so I don't need to worry about that. Yep, that's the way this fight's going. Well, if the arrow darkness is working, I was gonna say they're not gonna be able to attack the thing, which is that's priority 1, and then me not losing concentration is priority 2. Oh, I should have had. No, I guess it wouldn't matter other than this turn. Oh, I didn't even realize he could do that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay, it should be.
What else is the curse going to throw against us?
Maybe they'd be swimming down the fucking waters and shit. First, let's get her bloodlust. Keep fucking that up. Alright, we killed the creeper. Killed Shadow. Alright. Now, we also don't have water here. So if I risk this, I can go down a radiance down here twice. I don't have all shield up anymore. Okay. Still has speed up, so I want to get like right here. I don't want to use that. I got a feeling that's going to put me in fire though. Where should I go? These guys are fine. They'll be fine. Like here, maybe? I got another potion or turn speed, so. Alright, don't walk in the fire. I really should be over a little bit further. Damn it. That does not look like I'm in the fire. RSDC is 18. Well, we got lucky. Well, that would have been double the damage. Yeah, where's my concentration check? Did I miss it? Produce flame. This would have been the actual save for the damage, right? Oh, it's because I have fire acuity. That's why it's at DC 18. Good, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we killed 11 guys there. I think we're okay. I mean, how many guys we got? These two are over here. That's not going to bother us. We got 1, 2, 3, 5. Don't count these two. So 5 guys that are going to attack us. Yeah, we can just run back over, I think. Anything comes over next to us is going to get Lathander's light anyway. Oh, we got another Wraith. No, I'm not too worried about that. Wondering if I should bring the Elemental over and try to kill someone else. Alright, let's just focus on the shuttle then. Oh, our Arrow of Darkness wore off. Ooh, yeah, let's stay here. I don't think any of these guys are in range, so I think we're... Oh, that's right, I got a second attack. I don't think we're in the issue there. I'll move back around, though. I'm actually going to move here, so if anyone tries to get to the portal, I should get a bunch of opportunity attacks. Oh, that's not good. I think this is the last wave, though, right? You have to kill these guys when we're done, but I do run out of speed this turn, so... You have to worry about the race getting up there. My grease theory didn't work as well as I thought it would.
Halston will be back any moment, surely. Just need to hold on a little longer.
We got 8 guys. We got 1, we'll say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are pretty close to death here. They're all over here. Oh. What if I thunder waved them into the fire? One storage stool. Killed one, downs 2. Killed, well, wildfire killed that guy was 3. We got 3 things of XP. That's good. So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could have used repulsor too. I think we have to kill, hope they can kill this shadow. Might not get this wraith, but, the wraiths are 180 HP. I want to kill, well, actually I got 2, sorry, I got potion speed and bloodlust, so I'm not worried about this wraith as much. These 3 are really far apart. How can I attack them all at the same time? I mean, I could use Sunbeam, but I won't burn that up. Oh, I know. What am I doing? Oh, am I in blindness? Is that what's going on? Alright, 2 more. We got an action and a bonus action for 3 characters. We may want to use our bonus action for Sanctuary. I think we're okay, though. We're not going to get these wraiths down. Oh, can the wraith not be moved? Does this one not get moved? Shoved. Oh, that's why it's not getting shoved. That should still work over that, but that's alright. That's why we can't pull the wraiths in. So we don't need firewall anymore. I could burn the bonus action here to kill the shadow. I don't think we have any big nuke to take the wraith out, is what I'm saying here. And we're going to lose the XP for these 3 if we don't kill them. And I don't think these guys can kill either of these wraiths in time. So I'm like, maybe we should just get the shadow. Let me take a moment. I cast Spirit Guardians. No, these guys aren't vulnerable to radiance like the shadows are. Spirit Guardians is not going to do a massive amount of damage to them. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can do this. Let's get the XP we can. Alright. I almost never used that for years, and now I've got used to at least using it a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to use my Sunbeam. Well, no, this comes back on short rest, and we are going to short rest. So let's... I mean, there's only 2 guys left, so... So I am going to try to fly people down there and try to kill this guy for the 180 XP. Are my attacks magical? He also has code resistance. Well, I'll test with him, see if it lands. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna take a hit, but okay with that. Well, we're not gonna find out. Because I rolled a 2 and a 1. Oh, and he's lethargic. Did I already use Elnol's turn that turn? Oh, he went lethargic before me. That is fucking weird. Blinded. Man, even with advantage, I can't kill this dude. And because I'm lethargic, I can't drop anything. God damn it. None of these guys could kill this one guy. I swear I'm gonna lose 180 XP because those fucking motherfuckers couldn't do 30 damage. Oh, maybe they're gonna stay here. Yeah. Well, okay, never mind. I forgot what happened at the end.
But something's wrong. No. It can't be. Come.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure race give 180 XP, so we got 120 for completing it. So we lost 300 something XP. I mean, we still killed everything but those 2 guys, so I can't really complain.
Better stop.
Yeah, so he tried to hit us. He took 1 thunder damage. He had 29 hit points. 5, 9, 14, 19, 22. Could not kill him. I mean, he also has resistance, though. So yeah, so they do not have magical damage for the race because it's showing he's got resistance. Because it's only resistance against non-magical. Okay. That's alright. For being solo, that's a tough fight.
I can keep going a little longer now.
I do not want to burn the last scroll up, so... do we go do Thandor right now? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going, because I can sell the Daemon. I'm going to loot all this stuff here. I think I might start killing the rats in the Shadow Gauntlet. I can do the, can you kill the shadows in the stealth challenge for XP? I can't remember. I don't know what happens if you try to kill them. I was thinking, is there any fights I can do offline? Well, I can go do the Ketheric cutscene and Zrael. I don't think I'm going to start the docks or the prisons because I could die there, so I don't want to do that offline. Is there anything I can do inside the tower? Doesn't Zrael give you access to Balthazar's chamber? I think, yeah, I just don't think we can do much in Moonrise right now. Maybe like 20 minutes of stuff. Not really gonna be able to loot stuff. But we're not doing these two fights. Thaniel is gonna be the fight in the town, which is gonna be really annoying. And then the gauntlet. Kill the rats. I could do stealth. I could do leap of faith, even though, like I said, I may die. So if you come back and I say I died on leap of faith, last few times I've done is put on the blindness immunity ring and just misty step to each of the platforms. Someone's also said you can just click the very end and it'll auto path you over there. I don't know. I've had problems like half the time I've done it over the years where I just fucking died. I don't know what happened. Anyway, what's else in there? Library I'll do online. Balthazar, Cloaker, I'll do that online. Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do in the gauntlet. Loot. I can't get to the rats unless I go through the Cloaker or the Balthazar fight. So that, and the pre-Balthazar fight with the Justiciars. Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus. Can I go to Act 1 and sell? Is there anything that's keeping me from going to Act 1? These guys will carry over. Because what I'd like to do is go through all my loot again, grab all this loot, grab some in the thing, and go sell all my stuff to Dareth. And yeah, that'll probably take an hour or two. That's how slow I am. Which one are you talking about for the fight I just did? Are you talking about something else? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm really hungry, and I want to make sure I'm prepared for the Thaniel thing. If you're talking about the potion of speed, I thought it was there. I normally would like go in tactical view and zoom in, but with the arrow of darkness there, it was harder to see. Plus all the buffs I have on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've done it different ways, and sometimes I just like fucking die. Like, I originally, when the game first came out, would just look at the map and go through, and if you bring like bones or something from it, you can just drop the bones on the platform, right? But then, yeah, I died a few times doing that, and I was like, what? Mostly when I would jump onto the platform at the end, and I would get reset back to the beginning. I was like, what? What happened? Anyway, like I said, now I normally just use the blindness ring because the platforms blind you, but if you're immune to blindness, you just go over there. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. If we die, we die. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Just double check here. I loot here. We don't need to talk to Halson for Nathaniel stuff yet. I will start killing the rats, and I'll go talk to the people on the docks. You can convince the one guy on the docks to kill himself. I don't remember if that starts to fight though. But yeah, I'm really worried about the paladins inside Moonrise, the prison, and the docks. But I also need money right now, and I don't see any point of spending an hour going through inventory online. Well, we got 10% of our XP about. Still gonna be a long way to get there. Alright, have a good day, man. Or gal, whichever. I expect the stream Tuesday night. Some point. I'm not sure when. Could be 10 o'clock at night, could be 2 in the morning.